At the beginning of this year, when we surveyed people for the Trust Barometer, we saw a 13-point drop in trust in central government. There was also a 13-point drop in trust in local government and a 9-point drop in local MPs. And this was at the beginning of the year, so we can only imagine what those figures look like today. And then it's interesting to examine what is behind that drop in trust and what's motivating it. And what we got back was that government feels too far away, it feels too distant. People in general feel disenfranchised, and a majority of the British public that we surveyed feel really powerless as a citizen to affect change. And this is in part why they're coming back to their employer, because they feel like they can actually affect change within business. And actually, sadly, only 20% of the UK population feel like the economic system is working in their favour. So how can the government build a sense of getting closer to the public and really understanding what it is that they need at times like this, and how much of that relies on really good local government?
Yes. Okay, what we have is, let's call it the Westminster bubble, okay, which is a whole bunch of people elected, one hopes entirely fairly, who represent their constituents and their constituents' views, and they congregate in Westminster, and you know, there's sort of ups and downs, and people get very excited about very small things which are entirely ununderstandable to the wider public. Now, having said that, there are many individual MPs, probably the majority, who enter politics because they want to make a change of the better. I mean, with the best will in the world, and I think they do have a sort of a vision, and they do have a sense of a moral duty. Unfortunately, the process, I think, at Westminster tends to erode those good feelings.